What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X-Man 1991 coming to you back again with another video. I hope you guys had a great weekend as much as I did. Had a fun weekend watching sports. As you can see, I got my Power Ranger shirt on because today marks 35 years since Fox Kids first launched on Fox, the first Saturday morning cartoon block of the 90s. And my top 20 Fox Kids shows video is coming right after this. As you know, me and Mike Henry are back doing recaps of these sporting games. Well, one at least. I haven't done a recap of the Astros in a while, so we're going to get started with them. And their 3-game road trip against one of their biggest rivals, the Texas Power Rangers. Yeah, I call them the Texas Power Rangers. Starting on Friday, September the 5th. Rangers scored 2 runs in the bottom of the first. Oh, this can't be right. It didn't say how many runs each team scored the first or second inning. It says the Texans scored. Rangers scored 2 runs in the bottom of the third. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th inning. Astros scored 2 runs in the top of the 8th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 9th, 10th, and 11th inning. And the Rangers scored 1 run in the bottom of the 12th. Final score, Texas Rangers 4, Houston Astros 3. The Rangers were 73-69 as the Astros dropped to 77-65. And now their game from Saturday, September the 6th. I gotta put this on. And this. Yeah, anytime one of my teams win, I always gotta wear my hat. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first 2 innings. Astros scored 1 run in the top of the 3rd. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 4th inning. Astros scored 1 run in the top of the 5th and 6th inning. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 7th inning. Astros scored 3 runs in the top of the 8th and 5 runs in the top of the 9th. Final score, Houston Astros 11, Texas Rangers 0. The Astros were 78-65 as the Rangers dropped to 73-70. And now their game from yesterday. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first inning. The Rangers scored 1 run in the bottom of the 2nd. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th inning. Astros scored 1 run in the top of the 6th. The Rangers scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Astros scored 1 run in the top of the 7th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the last 2 innings. Final score, Texas Rangers 4, Houston Astros 2. The Rangers are now 74-70 as the Astros drop to 78-66, but they're still the number 1 seed in the American League West. Astros got the night off, and they're heading to Toronto tomorrow through Thursday to go against the Blue Jays, before they head to the ATL Friday through Sunday to go against the Braves. And speaking of the Braves, let's see how well they did against the Mariners. Let's see. Friday, the Braves beat the Mariners 4-1. They lost them on Saturday 10-2, and they lost them on yesterday 18-2. Damn, Braves, what happened to y'all yesterday? Getting beat by the Mariners 18-2 yesterday. The Mariners are now 75 and 68 as the Braves drop to 64 and 79. Tonight through Wednesday, the Braves have a rematch taking on the Cubs. Then Friday through Sunday, they take on my Astros. Speaking of the Cubbies, let's see how well they did against the Nationals. Friday, the Cubs beat the Nationals 11-5. Then they lost to them Saturday 2-1 and yesterday 6-3. The Nationals are now 58 and 84 as the Cubs drop to 81 and 62. Tonight through Wednesday, the Cubs have a rematch in Atlanta against the Braves. Friday through Sunday, they're back at the crib taking on the Rays. All right. Well, game one of the regular NFL season is in the books. I'm just happy that the NFL season is back, and I know you guys are too. In the words of my man Spitz 389, what's up YouTube? Your boy Xavier back again with another sports topic, and today we're going to talk some football. Houston Texans football. We're going to do a recap of the opening season for the Houston Texans going up against the LA Rams. Before I get into that, like I told y'all in my last Texans videos, if you like my Texans videos, like the videos, comment on the videos, share them on any social media platform that you use, whether it's TikTok, Discord, Snapchat, X, Facebook, Instagram, any social media platform that you use. Share my Texans videos and I'll be more than happy to share your videos. Follow me on my social media. My links will be in the description as well as the link to my own channel. Besides Mike Henry and Spitz 389, the links to Alexa and Maria, Maria and Olivia, Swaggy Reacts, Jaime and Katie Filer, and Haley, Jade, and Brittany, the hosts of the Just a Little Shady podcast, will also be in the description. Anyway, let's get him. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. The Texans versus the Rams, game one of the regular NFL season. Texans outscored the Rams by a field goal in the first quarter. They gave up a touchdown in the second quarter while kicking 2 field goals. At halftime, Texans 9, Rams 7. Texans didn't score shit in the third quarter while giving up a touchdown. After the third quarter, Rams 14, Texans 9. Neither teams didn't score shit in the fourth quarter. Final score: Los Angeles Rams 14, Houston Texans 9. The Rams are undefeated 1-0 as the Texans drop to 0-1. Next Monday, we have our first Monday Night Football game and our first game at the crib taking on the Buccaneers. September 21st, against the Jaguars in Jacksonville. September 28th, taking on the Tennessee Titans. Next Monday, September 15th, the day before my dad's birthday. September 21st, 4 days before my mom's birthday. October 5th, the day after Mikey's mom's birthday, against the Ravens in B-More. Our second Monday Night Football game, October 20th, shout out to my boy Darius, DJ H88. We go against his Seahawks in Seattle. October 26th, 5 days before Halloween, we take on the 49ers. That just beat the Seahawks yesterday. November 2nd, taking on the Broncos in Denver. November 9th, a rematch taking on the Jaguars. November 16th, a rematch against the Titans. November 20th, taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Shout out to Allison Court, aka Lunette the Clown from the Big Comfy Couch. Jubilee from X-Men the Animated Series. Lydia Dees from Beetlejuice and Claire Redfield in the Resident Evil games. That's her team. Lunette the Clown's team is the Buffalo Bills. All right, here we go. This is a recap of the Texans versus the Rams. Texans outscored the Rams by a touchdown in the first quarter. Then they gave up a touchdown in the second quarter while kicking 2 field goals. Texans leads 9-7 at halftime. Texans didn't score shit in the third quarter while giving up a touchdown. The Rams lead 14-9 after the third quarter. Neither teams didn't score shit in the fourth quarter. Final score, Los Angeles Rams 14, Houston Texans 9. The Rams are undefeated 1-0 as the Texans drop to 0-1. Next Monday, the day before my dad's birthday, we have our first game at the crib and our first Monday Night Football game taking on the Buccaneers. I give the Rams credit because they came to play. I thought the Texans was going to pull this one off, but they came up short. Go ahead. This is our first time back recapping these games.
Just a painful loss. Like 20, 25 yards scoring a potential winning touchdown, but we just came forward to shot ourselves in the foot.
Just unbelievable. But it's all right. We got the Buccaneers next Monday. So that's all right, Texans. Keep your heads up, get your shit together, and get yourselves ready for your next game. So we got the Buccaneers next Monday. Then we got the Jaguars on the 21st. November 30th against the Colts in Indianapolis. December 7th, Sergio's birthday against the Chiefs in Kansas City. December 14th, taking on the Cardinals. December 21st, taking on the Raiders. December 27th, 2 days after Christmas against the Chargers in LA. And January 4th, a rematch taking on the Colts. Before I close this rant out, I gotta call out this one son of a bitch that's still running his mouth about me and Mikey in his community posts or in his videos. I promise I was not gonna talk about him after my third video about him on Rumble, but after I seen his community post mentioning my name, I gotta call him out. And I'm gonna tag his name in this video. I may not see his comment because I banned him from this channel. This is my last time mentioning this dude, and I'm not mentioning him no more. Larry 3000 from Time Squad, aka Larry the Crybaby fan. Motherfucker, this time you've gone way too far mentioning me and Mike Henry in your posts. After my last video about you on Rumble, I was done talking about you. I wanted to just chill and continue making positive content, but no, you're pretty much ruining it for me, bro. Everything that I said about you in my last video about you, I'm not apologizing for what I said about you. Everything that I said about you, I meant it. You may feel like, Xavier, you shouldn't have said it. Well, then you shouldn't have replied, Larry. Because when I dish you, there ain't no ramifications. There's nothing you can do to hurt my feelings. Everything that you said about me in your second response video about me was trash. Everything that you said about me was nothing but lies. Yeah, fake Christian on the internet telling lies. Bro, and why would you say that I look pissed off in my videos? I do crack a smile every once in a while, especially if something that makes me laugh. Go back and watch my short video when I was making fun of Diddy because he was denied bail, and me impersonating him, asking the judge why my bail has been denied. And the judge said, because you can't stop, won't stop. It's still funny to me. But bro, as I mentioned before, you need to leave me, Mike Henry, Samurai Red, Black Sand, Hip Hop Rap XP, Black Sheep of the World, Derek S, Benny G94, Juggalo Jigsaw Reaction, Sonia, Blood Falcon, Eli Doe 06, Julio. Larry, just leave us the hell alone. Even your big brother don't want nothing to do with your ass. You got one more time mentioning me in one of your posts and one of your videos about me or Mike Henry, or I'm like Michael Jordan. I'm gonna take it personally. But all seriousness. And FYI, you fucking retard, I do have a job that I've been working at for nearly 16 years. So don't tell me to go out and get a job when I already have one. You don't know nothing about me, bro. All you know is my name. And my name didn't exist on this damn platform till 2014. Mikey's name didn't exist on this platform until 2018. You got about 11 more years to catch up with me and 7 years to catch up with Mikey. So Larry, last time, leave us alone. Keep my name out your damn mouth and just move on. Beef is over. I ended this beef, not you. You schnitzel from chowder looking ass bitch. And your own brother said if you keep this shit up, you're gonna be homeless. Larry just keep messing with me because he want me to stick my you-know-what in his mouth. But I'm not going to do it. You know why? Because your brother said it best. You're gay, Larry. Why don't you let Robert Kelly stick his dick in your mouth and hopefully he don't piss in it. Let Mystical stick his dick in your mouth. And you stick yours in Diddy's mouth because y'all a bunch of homos. And with that being said, I'm done with this rant. That wraps up my recap of the Astros versus the Rangers and the Texans versus the Rams. And my final response to Larry the Crybaby fan, aka Schnitzel from Chowder, aka the watered down Squidward from SpongeBob, aka a janitor slash amateur stripper. What do you guys think about my last response on Larry? What do you guys think about the Texans losing to the Rams and the Astros losing to the Rangers 1-2? Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for my next Astros and Texans rant, and I'll be back after my walk-in to reveal my top 20 Fox Kids shows in honor of Fox Kids' 35th anniversary. Until then, go Houston Astros, go Atlanta Braves, go Chicago Cubs, and go Houston Texans. Larry the Crybaby fan once again played a stupid game and won a stupid prize. No more talk.